What's up? What's up? It's your boy Flint Finance the Third, Mr. In Your What? And you know that. Live in effect on Out of the Mug, INC Media. And we got the beautiful Miss Juice in the building with her debut show, y'all. Juice with the what?
With the truth.
With the truth. You got some truth for us today?
Always.
What's your truth?
Well, first of all, let's talk about the truth of who the GWOAT is.
We going there today? Oh, we going there today. We got props. We got everything.
Yeah.
GWOAT. The GWOAT.
The GWOAT. Yeah. Did you went to the fight?
I definitely went to the fight. I was ringside.
I was at the fight too.
You was?
Ringside too, yeah.
How was that experience?
Man. So that was the second fight I ever been to. First fight, I was never I wasn't that close. So the experience,
was
didn't
different.
hit.
Yeah.
The experience was completely different.
When you see ringside, you see everything.
Everything. Yeah, you do.
Man, that Clarissa Shields fight was so crazy, man. So did you get videos of it?
I did get videos, not as much as I wanted to, because my phone was going dead. So
why everybody's phone was? I promise you, everybody's phone died because we had so much to film.
It was a lot to film.
It was legendary.
Just being there in the presence of it, I didn't even need my phone.
Man, I'm trying to tell you,
it was just the experience, having the experience.
She came out with the Detroit Pistons drum line. Matter of fact, shout out to my homeboy Antonio, the #1 drum major for the drum line for the Detroit Pistons. He was there in attendance. And when I tell you, they came out.
Oh, yeah.
Going crazy.
Right. From the time she stepped out, you can feel the energy.
Who else she come out with?
She came out with Papoose.
Oh my God. She came out and he started doing legendary songs and he
definitely he definitely put on for her and she put on for him. So
and I respect that.
That was special to see. Yeah,
I respect that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he was trying to overshine her,
right?
Or trying to do too much. Like he made.
And that man looked like a proud man being with her. He looked proud. So yeah, that was good to see.
It was real.
It was.
It didn't seem like it was fake or no gimmick. It wasn't like no Facebook or Twitter status.
He was definitely there to support. And I do believe Papoose has been supporting Clarissa since before he ever even knew who she was personally.
It's truth to that.
So,
because I know that they're into boxing.
Right.
You know what I mean? He always been into boxing. He has music about boxing. That's what she came out to. You know what I mean?
That's what she came out to.
So, yeah. Shout out to Papoose and Clarissa for sure.
Definitely.
But yeah, the fight, listen. I knew that she was gonna knock her down.
Of course.
You could see it in her eyes.
Of course. So one of the things that I guess convinced me for sure that I knew she was gonna win. So I had the honor of sewing on Clarissa Shields' sponsor patches on her uniform.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, 2 days before the fight.
So you telling me that you had the opportunity to work with Clarissa Shields?
Personally, yes.
Personally. And you from Flint, Michigan?
Born and raised.
So that's epic.
That is.
Because you sold on a day. This is one of the biggest fights and tests for her ever.
You're definitely in Flint. So just to be a part of that, it was definitely special.
Yeah.
It was special to see her getting ready for the fight and just how focused she was.
Mm-hmm.
That in itself was inspiring.
Her energy was amazing.
Let me add something. I just want to give a shout out to Clarissa Shields for doing black business in a black city with her hometown people.
Clock it.
That's definitely huge. She could have went anywhere. She could have Vegas or Cali,
anywhere, but she
chose hometown, somebody that has the skill set and the perfection to do what a champ needs, and you did that.
Oh, definitely. And that's what you was kind of hitting on when we wasn't on when we was alive at the time. You appreciate that as well.
Yeah, definitely. That she brought business to Flint. She brought money to Flint, because if you were at the fight, you seen everybody was dressed to a T.
Man, crazy. Everybody looked like money in there. Even the people in the stands looked like money.
Definitely, everybody.
Neat coats on, hats. I said, man,
it was a mink and buff night.
I'm trying to tell you,
it was a mink and buff night.
But you see me, y'all know me. I'm always wearing chubby gang because I'm always promoting my brand as well. So I was chubby gang though.
And I definitely had on my custom
And
because
you
that's what
did?
I do.
And it was what? Green.
Green.
It's looking like
Green for
money.
sure. Abundant.
And
Looking abundant for sure.
Yeah. That was it right there for sure. So you said that you seen her get ready in the back as well?
So not in the back.
Okay.
So the 2 days before the fight,
Okay.
one of her people called me and asked me if I would come to the hotel that she was at to sew on her patches. So
you're a sewer.
I'm a designer.
You're a designer. You
Yeah.
sew clothes.
I do.
Talk about that. Like what, you know what I mean? Because that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, okay, they called you. I know you got to be that person because if Clarissa Shields people call you or she call you, that means that you are relevant.
For sure. So this is actually the second time that I've done that for her. She had another fight maybe a couple years ago, and I was called by somebody from her team to sew on her patches. So, you know, being reliable in that way, they called me the second time and called me at 7:00, and I was at her hotel by 8:00 and had it done by 9. So.
You be.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You one of them.
I'm one of them.
You ain't one of those, but you one of them.
I'm one of them.
Let's get it. That's what's up. So you sold it, and then you went to the fight.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Do you call yourself a seamstress?
I call myself a designer because I do things from scratch.
Okay.
That's a good question.
You give me fabric and I make an outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
From scratch.
From scratch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some of your business.
All materials.
For sure.
Yeah.
I got some models that definitely need some material.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's what's up. Man, I'm trying to tell you, the Clarissa Shields fight, she came out to one of the songs, Whoop That Trick.
Man.
Was you one of those people? Because I was in the building.
I was definitely.
We was in that mud going.
That trick.
No, it was real. Like I'm trying to tell you, the
energy
stadium, the energy was so real that people were saying it throughout the fight.
They was. Every time she hit her and got some of her, they like, whoop that trick.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, that was.
Yeah, definitely.
Monumental.
Definitely.
It was a legendary night with Clarissa Shields. How you think Perkins feel? I haven't seen too much.
So I did see a message from Perkins on social media. Perkins was just happy to be able to get in the ring with Clarissa. Like that in itself is an honor. So she thanked Clarissa for the opportunity.
That was a big fight. I think she had like 4 fights. Professional fights before that.
They said 5.
Possibly
okay. 5.
I think the Clarissa Shields was the 5th fight.
Yeah.
Something in that manner. Yeah. You know what I mean? So to be able to fight,
I don't think she hold any like grudge or anything. Like I think they really.
I don't think she can.
No, she can't.
She cannot
at all.
There's no reason to hold a grudge. You got to fight one of the best female boxers.
Not one of the best. The best.
I'm sorry.
The best.
The best.
First of all,
best.
Well, I love
say
you.
That right.
And I'm gonna say this correct because I was.
Give my baby titles.
You
right.
hear me? I was
best.
corrected by Juice with the Truth.
You hear me?
And I normally don't get corrected by people. So Juice with the Truth, you one of them for real.
Always.
The best.
The best. She got to get in the ring with the best,
female
boxer in the world. So I think she was just honored just to have that opportunity. Yeah.
That's crazy to say.
That is.
The best. You know the best female boxer in the world.
That's why it's so important to me because I feel like I got to do work. I got to work with the best.
That's crazy.
The absolute best female boxer in the world. So it's huge to me in history. It's huge to me.
Yeah.
And we're from the same place. Born and raised.
Facts. I know Clarissa as well. So that's the thing is about it. Like that's we can literally say we know the best boxer.
Female boxer personally.
She's
worn my clothes. I one of the dresses that I made, I seen her at a nail salon before. I said I got an outfit in the car. Cause every time I see Clarissa, she gonna get something free from me. Definitely. Every time I see her, I just love her. So I seen her at the nail shop. I had an outfit that I just made in the car. I said, I got something for you. Went to the car, got that outfit. And I seen she took a picture in it and posted it.
That's love right there.
For sure.
Juice with the Truth, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all better tap in with Juice with the Truth. Oh, we actually have call-in number too. Hey, can we get the call-in number real quick?
The call-in number is 248-820-5053. And that's at the Downtown Flint Out of the Mud Studios with the beautiful Juice with the Truth. And you know that Chubby Gang the Third.
That's what's up. I love when you say that.
Yeah, real professional.
Yeah, I love it. It's like you just cue him in and go, and he gonna come in. Okay, so listen, what's the name of your designer company?
So I have a website, showroom 323.
Showroom
Yep,
323.
323. Right now is prom season, so your girl is booked. I
It's
am
that
not
time.
taking any orders right now. We booked. Yeah.
How far out are you
It's,
booked till?
it's February.
Until prom. Prom is
Oh
usually
wow,
Wait a
June,
minute.
July.
May or June. Yeah,
It's February.
It's February. I started taking prom orders back in October 2024. So, come February 2025,
You
I'm
one of
booked.
them.
Oh, I'm the. What are you talking about?
Oh, you didn't got.
I'm the
You know what? You putting that stamp of approval on
stamp
it.
of stamp of approval for sure.
So you one of them for real. Make sure y'all tap in with her for next year prom. Or if y'all going to some kind of gallery or cabaret or something like that, can they get in or just they gotta wait till after prom?
Kwame, because money talks.
Mm.
Money talks. Just saying.
Listen, it seemed like you got it all.
Getting it out the mud.
Come on now.
Getting it out the
That's
mud.
the difference.
So of course.
We all getting out the mud. We appreciate y'all for tapping in to Out of the Mud INC Media. This is what we come to do. We come to tell y'all what's hot. That's what we do.
Definitely.
And what's hot right now is that Clarissa Shields fight.
Definitely. I think
that's
that
the
Clarissa
hottest
Shields
thing going
fight
on right now in Flint.
It should be hot for the next until summer.
I'm trying to tell you. Till
Let
after
it ride
prom.
until summer for sure.
For real though. So where did you sit at the fight?
Oh, I was in third row from the ring.
And you know that.
Thanks to Clarissa's team. Thank you.
Exist.
So I got a question. I'm gonna interrupt y'all again.
Mhm.
So y'all were at the fight. I was watching it. I was here at the studio watching the fight. So I didn't get to see the epic fall out the ring scene. How was that? What happened? Tell me about that. Tell us about that.
Juice with the truth. What happened?
Listen, the energy when she hit her, and we knew it was over then. The energy from the crowd was electrifying.
Are you talking about the fight with
the two big guys?
Mari.
When the dude fell out the ring.
That was crazy too.
Yo,
that was crazy too.
That's when my phone died.
Oh man.
At that moment I stood up.
I was glad they stopped that. I was glad they stopped that though. After they fell out the ring, that was just like, okay.
Yeah, the guy, he just was really just out of it.
Yeah,
he was just fatigued. He didn't have any type of energy left. And he just kept grabbing the guy and just really pushing him around. He was just tired.
And it made it a tire fight.
Yeah.
So
that was the first time I ever seen them boo.
Oh yeah.
The whole stadium got the booing.
Yep. I was one of them. Boo.
I'm not gonna tell you I was, but I was too. Yeah. I was so mad. I'm like, man, this is what?
Right.
But the fights before that was pretty good though.
So I got there kind of late. I didn't get to see all the fights. I was fashionably late. So I think I may have seen 2 fights before Clarissa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was late too. I missed Leon fight, but I heard he did really good. Shout out to Leon.
Shout out to Leon.
Yes, sir. I heard he did his thing and they stopped the fight. He was whooping on him so bad they just had to stop it.
That's the one I'm mad I didn't get to see because I hear good things about him. So I'm mad I didn't get to see him, especially because he's from
Flint, Michigan.
From the
crib.
So I definitely wanted to see him, but didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, and I heard.
But congratulations.
Congratulations! I heard there was some girls fighting as well. Some ladies.
Yeah.
2 other ladies. I missed that too.
But
I did see the fighter that had the pink with the fur on it.
Somebody I didn't see that one.
Somebody in the crowd was calling him My Little Pony. That was from where the other fighter.
It was girls?
Other opponent. No, this was a guy.
Oh. Okay.
I believe he's from Michigan as well. I didn't know exactly where he was from, but I heard a lot of people say he was from Michigan. But he had on pink and he had on like fur on his shorts. And the crowd was calling him My Little Pony.
Wow.
But he came out when he was fighting. He was doing this thing.
Did he win?
He won.
Okay. Well, My Little Pony won.
That's what they were saying.
I mean, what can you say if he win?
Congratulations.
For
real. I'm trying to tell you, man, that fight, the type of money that it brought to the city, the type of exposure that it brought to the city.
It was just an overall good event. Like everybody that I've talked to that went to the fight had nothing but good things to say. like most of the time we usually have a little bit of drama going on here and there when we have events like that. There was no drama. The energy in there was completely about Clarissa and everybody, you know, and that is how we won in that no drama at all.
So do you feel like we transferred energy to Clarissa? Because there was so much good energy in them.
Definitely.
I seen Kiva from Detroit. Her man came out. A lot of Tubi superstars came out.
Right.
That I ran into and you know what I mean, conversed with.
Everybody was there.
It was so many people like in the stands. It was almost full. I think she said at the end of the night it was like
100 seats or something like that
didn't get purchased.
It was, and then a lot of people was standing up and walking around. So it's like that. It was crazy.
The lines was long though.
I want to shout out to Terrence Crawford for showing up.
Man, Terrence Crawford was in the building, and I got to get a chance to meet him again and take a picture with him. He came all the way back to take a picture with me. I was like, I appreciate that, bro. Because I told him I wanted to take a picture with him. He
I ain't get no pictures.
That phone was dead. I was on 2% when I took that picture.
When I walked in, I was on 14%. So I got enough. I tried to save enough just so I can get a little bit of the scene.
Just to say I'm in the building, y'all. Juice with the truth was in the building.
Juice was definitely in the building.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Terrence Crawford. I heard that Terrence Crawford and Clarissa Shields is really close. Like that's his dog.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? So
people love Clarissa. Clarissa has great energy herself. So people love Clarissa. I'm not surprised that so many people came to support her.
Yeah. Indeed. I love that she speaks her mind too.
I love that too.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they want her to be so humble.
You know, I was thinking
but she is humble though. Humble people talk stuff. That's what people don't get.
Listen.
Like what?
Clarissa being Clarissa is what got Clarissa
where she at.
Why would she be anything different than that if it's getting her to where she want to be?
And people don't understand that she's being herself.
Yeah, and that's why she's succeeding. That's why she's succeeding. That people want you to live your life to what they deem is humble.
Right. Like I hear people say that, oh, you need to humble yourself. You need to humble yourself. Like how she didn't humble herself.
Right.
Like what did she do to make her seem like
she got it out humble? The mud? Like what are you talking about?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
The mud for sure.
Got it out the
mud. That's very humbling.
Very humbling. Like let her live.
It's people that fights right now, and everybody gives them everything. They never earn it.
Mm-hmm.
They never have to do nothing for it.
Right.
She got it out the mud.
Right.
She literally came from the worst city by statistics now.
Mm-hmm.
And became the number one fighter.
And she greatest female boxer in history. And one of the greatest boxers, period.
Like,
male or
female,
say that
she
in history.
Needs to humble herself.
And can we talk about how her not even boxing, but she got in the MMA ring. What do they call it? The octagon?
Yes.
The octagon.
And that is
with no fear.
That's a very hard
and put it all on the line and was like, and then beat the chick like, book that.
Exactly. Whoop that trick.
Whoop that trick. For real. That was iconic. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
I never seen nobody come out to whoop that trick.
Yeah.
So you know
and she did just that though. She did just that. So she knew what she was doing.
Yeah. She had that orchestrated.
And of course she wasn't about to lose in front of Papoose. We not losing
in front of
our man. I'm
you know
sorry.
What I mean? She had her Booski with her. She ain't losing in front of what?
The next fight I want to see her win is the financial fight. I can't wait to hear that she's worth over $100 million.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she's in $1 million club for sure.
Yeah. I want her to be worth over $100 million.
I seen one of her things. She said, "I'm not fighting for nothing under than $1 million." No, it's a wrap.
With all she's done and all her accolades, she's supposed to be worth at least $100 million.
Exactly.
It's that time. And she brought it back to Flint. So bringing that type of money back to Flint is the most beautiful thing, especially when you're from Flint and you know how the community is as of right now.
Right.
We need that love. We need them type of finances, exposure and everything to come back to our city so that we can continuously build.
Exactly.
From the mud.
What she's shown is that, there's a lot of talent here in Flint. So, I'm grateful just to be a part of that.
Right, because I seen a lot of videographers that was from Flint. I seen people doing
videographers,
podcasts.
you got makeup artists,
makeup
you
artists.
got hairstylists, nail techs, you got boutique owners, everything.
Yeah, you got to be really strategize to do all these things. I seen Andre Darrell there.
Yep.
I seen Nene there, her right hand.
Nene is yep.
You said Nene is what?
Nene, you talking about Nene Need the Goat? Is that?
Oh, you talking about Night Ago?
Oh, Night Ago. Okay.
Night Ago. I think that's her best.
Nene is actually my cousin.
Nene's your cousin. Yeah. I went to school with Nene.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Shout out to Nene.
Shout out to Nene.
So if we transition, tell us about y'all. This y'all first time on the Out of the Mud platform under y'all banners. So tell us about y'all. Where y'all from? Where y'all go to school? All that different stuff. Bring us a little bios about y'all.
Go ahead, Juice the Truth.
So Juice the Truth. Originally named Erica. Most people know me as a designer here in Flint. I also do fitness influence, and I'm also a realtor. So I do a couple different things, and people know me from doing a couple different things. Yes, I was born and raised here in Flint, Michigan. I went to King Elementary School. I went to Longfellow Middle School, and I graduated from Northern High School. Year.
We'll forgive you for that.
No, we don't got to do that.
Come on. So, so I've been doing a couple different things around here.
That's what's up.
As far as I'm a visionary creator.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Flint Finance III, Mr. And you know that, Mr. Chubby Gang. I have an entertainment business. I had a beginning of modeling agency, clothing line. I'm in a fashion design as well. I manage artists. I do so much. I never really talk about myself because I'm like that. I'm humanitarian. I like to help the community. I like to help people.
I'm a videographer.
Editor. You know what I'm saying? Photography.
Yeah.
It's like I don't really talk about myself. Yeah, we definitely get some creators. You know,
no limit to that.
Yeah. And I'm a new member of Out of the Mud. I can see
Out of the mud. Getting it out of the mud for sure.
For sure.
Definitely. And I have a new podcast called Chubby Gang TV. I do a lot. Sure. It's a lot that I do. So tap in. But right now, Juice with the Truth. She got something going here. Make sure y'all tap in with Juice with the Truth. Like, she got so much going on. And we want to definitely put the light on you. Like my homeboy DJ J Big say, put the light on you.
And I got a question for you. So, like, when it comes to design and stuff, have you won awards or competitions or what? How does that work?
So, I've been designing professionally, I would say, for about 4 years. Some of the things that I have been involved in, I did win Designer of the Year, Fly City Awards 2023.
What? That's what's up.
Yep, definitely. 2023 was actually a really good year for me. I won first place in the 100K Ideas downtown Flint. It's a pitch competition. I won first place in that, and I also won People's Choice Award. So I walked out of there with 5 minutes of work, $6,000.
That's what's up.
You the truth for real.
She said People's Choice Award. I actually won Fly City Awards, People's Choice Awards for entertainment as an artist. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm an artist as well. That's the part I forget all the time.
So we part of a winning team.
For sure.
We're gonna
always. It's not a movement. It's a lifestyle.
Definitely.
And you what?
And you know that.
And you know that for real.
Out of the mud.
Out of the mud for real. So we do have a call-in number. Hey, what's the call-in number?
That call-in number is 248-820-5053. 248.
I was about to say, can you say it again?
5053.
248-820-5053. If y'all want to call in, y'all want to ask some questions to Juice with the Truth, right now is the time to call in. So, Juice, tell us something about yourself.
Well, I've told you so much already, but I don't know what you want to know.
Okay. What inspired you to be a designer? You say you sew and you do it. Like, what did like people in your family, did they sew?
No,
or did they,
so nobody in my family sew. When I was a kid, I did have an aunt by marriage who
Okay.
was a fashion designer. She sold and made dresses, and I seen her, growing up. I thought that was like the coolest hobby, to have. So I would say maybe about 10 years ago, I got bored and I was at home. Well, maybe 12 years ago, I had just had a baby, my son.
Okay.
And I was at home. I wasn't doing anything at the time. And I
Okay.
thought to myself, like, you know what? I need something to do. Like, I can't just sit around. So
A
I
hobby.
decided, I decided to, go get a sewing machine. And I got on YouTube and I YouTubed everything. I YouTube how to use a
Man,
machine. I
YouTube
YouTube
is
YouTube University. That's what it is, right?
YouTube University.
And I literally learned everything from YouTube.
Man,
So
a lot of people
yeah.
do that though. I see a lot of people going on YouTube and TikTok.
You can
and,
learn anything off
like
of YouTube.
literally learning their profession.
Right.
Not
Right.
going to universities, not going to get the certifications and all that.
Right.
I mean, I know you probably will get it afterwards, but like they really learn.
Like you really don't need it. It's all about the work that you put into it, because you can do anything you want to
Facts.
do as long as you study on how to do it.
Thank
Like and a hobby turned into a business, and a business got me here.
Got you here.
Yep.
Now you're on Out of the Mud INC
Now
Media.
I'm getting it out of the mud.
That's crazy.
Sure.
That's crazy.
Yep.
It's kind of how my life was too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people. Like, I'm an athlete as well. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Superstar athlete. So it's like a lot of people around me. You know what I mean? They play
Yeah.
sports, but they wasn't like me.
Right.
I was the big dog coming through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Growing up with asthma, didn't even supposed to play sports.
Right.
And then I just kind of overcame. Seemed like you're an overcomer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
definitely an overcomer. But it's like, I think it's more about you have to think differently. And that has a lot to do with what you take in, what you feed yourself mentally.
Elaborate.
So I'm one of those people. I don't watch a lot of TV, and I probably don't listen to a lot of music. But one of the things that I really like to do to keep my mental intact, I read a lot and I listen to audiobooks. So
you know what? I just downloaded something.
What'd you download?
It was an audiobook reader where you can take a picture of the book.
Oh, and it
reads the book to you.
Okay.
I seen it on I believe it was TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So because I'm big on reading books too. I'm trying to get back to it.
Okay.
And with my time, so you know.
So
what I mean?
yeah, I don't like always have time to actually read the book. So I'm a listener. I'm a multitasker. So I'll put on my headphones and I'll sit there and sew while I'm listening to the audiobook. So
that's dope.
That's one of the best ways I like to take in information.
That's dope.
So yeah,
that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get like Juice with the Truth. Trying to get them audiobooks. This will be my first time. This will be my Nothing with the Truth. Juice with the Truth.
Juice with the Truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Right.
So help me.
Y'all see that? So help me.
So help. She gonna tell y'all the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Man.
My truth.
So help you.
Yeah.
Man. This is crazy, man. Make sure y'all call in. I want to hear some questions. Ask Juice the Truth something. Go ahead. What's the number again?
You got a question.
We are
I'm
here
gonna tell the truth.
The downtown Out of the Mud Flint Studios. And this is Juice with the Truth. And the call-in number is 248-820-5053. Call in at 248-820-5053. That's 248-820-5053.
Indeed. So it's your boy Flint Finest the Third. I'm rocking with the one and only Juice
with the Truth.
And you know that, hey, I heard that you a healthy person.
I am. It's cool to be healthy.
It is.
It's cool to be healthy. So yeah, I promote healthiness. I promote gym lifestyle. So
gym lifestyle.
Gym
Can you
lifestyle.
Elaborate on that? What you mean, gym lifestyle?
So anybody who goes to the gym on a consistent basis know that it is a lifestyle. It is not something you do every once in a while. Just like going to work, you make sure you go to work even when you don't feel like going to work. I go to the gym even when I don't feel like it, because it's for me, it's more of a mental. It's more of a mental health. The physical, it just happens to be part of the deal.
That's what's
it's
up.
a win-win. So yeah, I use it as a therapy.
What made you? So it's therapeutic for you.
They're very therapeutic.
I was just about to ask you that. So this basically like your time to find your peace
Definitely.
to relax.
Definitely. I go to the gym when I'm mad. I go to the gym when I'm sad. I
That's
go
what's
to the
up.
gym when I'm happy. I go like it don't matter. I use it as a therapy. Like most of the time I work out by myself. So
Okay.
every once in a while I might
You ever had a
have
trainer before or anything like that?
I have not. I've been thinking about getting a trainer just
Okay.
because I'm looking to get like some different results.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm good on working,
So
myself.
you good. You
Yeah.
know what you're doing, though.
I know what I'm doing, but I wanted to work with a trainer just to kind of see what it would be like, if I, have different results.
Athlete? Did you play any school? I know you say you went to Northern. Did you play any sports or
I
anything
did
like
not
that?
play any sports. I was in a band. I was a color guard. I was a flag girl in a band.
Not you, was a
All
flag girl.
4 years of high
What?
school.
So
And
you
I
in
was
there-
like captain. Yep, with the flags.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. I was about to say, so you do have some type of athletic background
Yeah.
to your.
What, like elementary? I went to King
Mhm.
School Elementary. I played every sport in elementary, like everything: football,
Okay.
basketball, kickball, baseball, everything they had.
You was
So
a, what they call it back in the day? Time girl? You was a time girl?
I'm not gonna say that. We had like these set of we would call them like school parents. Shout
Mhm.
out to Mr. and Mrs. Hoyle.
Mr. and Mrs. Hoyle?
Hoyle, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I love Mr. and Mr. Hoyle.
You know them?
Yes.
Yeah. Mom and dad.
Hey mom, hey,
Hey.
Dad. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
That's
mom and
what's
dad.
up.
So yeah, they, growing up in at King,
Mhm.
they was over the athletic program. So
Sure was.
that was mom and dad. They put
That's
us,
what's up.
had us doing everything: cheerleading, basketball, kickball, football, everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, was you a fighter?
I was a fighter when I was like younger.
I used to tear them
Them
up.
back in the days.
So you got
like,
you got some belts up under.
I'm strong, believe that. I'm very strong. I lift weights.
That's what I'm saying. You saying you working
if
out,
need
athletic. So the
if
next
need
thing is
be, don't
Clarissa
try me.
Shields came to Flint. Her last fight.
Uh-huh.
Can you take Clarissa Shields?
I'm not stepping in the ring with no shields. Like what?
The views and opinions.
You
No.
hear me? Listen, I seen it on a video. She said, I was what she said, I was trained to be a killer.
I believe her.
I said, man.
See, Clarissa Shields have something special. She got what we have it too. I'm gonna say that I feel like I have it too, and that's why I connect with her so much because I see a lot of myself in her as far as being godly. I think she's very godly. So I'm definitely not stepping in the ring.
I thought you was gonna say something else. I thought you was gonna say she got that dog in her.
The dog in her. That's
listen.
there.
She got that dog in her for sure. She got the dog in her. It ain't a dog, or she got the dog in her. Like, man, she's strong.
Man,
she's strong, and she know what she can do. And that's what I think a lot of people don't like her because her potential scares people. It scares people.
You know what you should do? You should try to see if you can do a certain type of workout with her. Since you like big on like pushing health and working out, you should probably
that might be fun. Yeah.
That'll be hot.
That might be
fun.
What
I mean? And you can do it here. And they're building on Burston right now. So when that get done, you can probably do something in there as well.
I'll ask her if she's
that'll
down.
that'll be something dope. Clarissa.
Let's work out together.
Do it.
Yeah.
Because she seems like she's in great shape.
Thank you.
Do you have
let me hold on.
You gonna show the muscles? I knew she was gonna show it. It's there. She got real muscles, y'all. Don't let the camera fool y'all. She has real muscles.
Yeah.
Like you can get in the ring if you really wanted to.
If I wanted to, I probably could, but I'm a lady.
You're a lady.
I'm a lady.
She's a lady, y'all. That's what's up. Yeah, you're looking beautiful up here.
Thank you.
That's what definitely gotta give you the compliment.
Thank you.
You're definitely welcome. Man, working out. Now let's talk about it. Listen, I work out, right?
Okay.
I actually do water aerobics and I do water Zumba.
Okay.
I always been heavy lifting, like going through high school and college. But now that I have matured a lot more, I don't do heavy lifting. I do more aerobics and stretching and yoga and stuff like that, But I can lift over 500 pounds still to this day. But it's like a lot of people think because I have the clothing line Chubby Gang that
that's like, about being chubby.
Yeah, it's about being chubby, but it just so happened that I'm chubby. You know what I mean?
So where did the name Chubby Gang come from?
Actually, well, it is it's not because I'm chubby, but because I'm chubby, I realized that a lot of people look at you different when you're a bigger person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I started the brand to really talk about like being yourself. Because my motto is chubby gang clothing. Be yourself.
Right.
Like I'm a big dude, I'm chubby now. I had to really accept that because growing up I always been Debo's cut up, tall, you know what I mean? So everybody like, oh yeah, he real muscular. But now I'm chubby. And it's people all around. I'm still muscular. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's a lot of people who are big. You know what I mean? So those people, I reach out to them and tell them, hey, accept yourself. Be yourself. You don't have to be like other people. You don't got to be the skinniest person in the world. You don't have to be healthy, like you said. You know what I mean? Be healthy. If you're big, accept that you are big and grow from there.
Yeah. I feel like if you feel some type of way about being big or being chubby, change.
That's true.
Change. Like there's nothing stopping you from changing yourself. Like we can go and create a whole new identity. A whole new identity if we wanted to. So you can go from being chubby and big to being completely muscular if you really wanted to.
Yeah. And you can go from being skinny and muscular to being big.
If you want to.
That's what happened with me. Like right now I'm like 340 pounds. Got to gain about 8 pounds because I've been eating good for the last 2 weeks.
So you ain't been hitting the gym. We'll talk later.
I ain't want to tell the truth, but we is on juice with the truth. I haven't been in about like 2 to 3 weeks now.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Because, so, you know, sometimes I fall off here and there.
Yeah.
And
I could beat you in a foot race. I promise you I can. I'm still in shape.
Listen, don't let the prettiness fool you. I'm telling you. Ask my son because he thought he can beat me too. And he's a football player. He didn't beat me. Yeah.
Your son can beat you. Just not right now. I can beat you right now downtown Flint on the bricks.
We gonna have to put something on there.
If I record, I'm trying to Juice, listen to me. Okay. If we take the cameras and go outside right now, I could beat you in a foot race.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say you can't, you know, because
I appreciate that because I can.
If you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I got a question for Third.
What's up, boy?
Can you fight?
Can I fight?
Yeah.
Can you fight?
I ain't never lost a fight.
Have you ever been in a fight?
I've been in a copious amount of fights.
Okay.
What was that word? What word did you just use?
What was that word?
A copious. Oh, yeah.
Copious amounts.
A copious amounts. One time I said, tell him what copious means. Go ahead, George, because he did a whole... We talked about this before. Go ahead.
The short version of the definition of copious is multiple, a lot, a broad number. So when he says copious, that means that he done whooped a lot of ass.
Facts.
Okay. Got it.
You could cuss on here?
We dirty. We out of the mud.
Man. Oh, man. So let me loosen up a little bit.
Yeah,
let me loosen up a little bit because I know we can get dirty up in here, but we're gonna keep it clean. Are you a cut?
You know what?
When you get mad, you one of them?
I don't even have to be mad. It's like I'm a talker. And you know, so when I'm talking and you might hear me, yeah, whatever fuck.
Can you rap?
You know what?
Put an instrumental on. We're gonna make a rap.
Listen, no, I can't freestyle. I can write though.
You got some music.
But I can't freestyle. But I used to. Like, so I think I may have been about 22 years old back then. I was actually
well, you about 25 now, so like 3 years ago. Got you.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. I'm an auntie.
So I want to break this down because I want Oxford to tell us what copious means. So copious, COPIOUS, adjective, abundant in supply or quantity.
Okay.
And if y'all do not know, the voice behind the voice is the one and only George F. Grundy II. Make sure y'all tap in, one of the hottest hosts out around here in engineers at Out of the Mug INC Media downtown Flint. Look for the studio sign. That's my new thing it's a studio sign that's right there. And every time you go down Flint, I know that y'all seen it before because when you going downtown Flint, the first building you see at the University of Michigan is our studio.
Okay.
And it says studio. So the next thing is look for the sign. That's where we at.
Look for the sign.
Out of the Mud, INC Media. Juice with the Truth, the one and only. Well, I won't say co-host. I'm a feature host today for Juice with the Truth. Flint Finest the third.
The host. The hosts. You hear that? The hosts.
Period. I can beat you in the race though, for real.
I'll let you think that.
I'm not that unhealthy.
You know what? You probably can.
Oh my gosh, she's such a lady.
No, you gotta beef them up.
Yeah,
you probably can.
You know what?
You can do anything. You can beat me.
No, I appreciate that because a lot of people don't. Can we talk about that? Can we tell the truth?
Let's tell the truth.
First of all, Christian Shields is the best boxer,
the best
in the world.
The best.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is, a lot of people don't understand that uplifting the next person next to you or someone that you're cordial with is important.
It's more than important. It's more than important. I'm going to tell you, the highest human act is to inspire another human. The highest human act is to inspire another human to be better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our actual purpose, is to inspire.
A lot of people don't know that, though. A lot of people like to hate.
Oh, they don't know that.
A lot of people like to try to bring you down, try to, what's the word? Troll.
A lot of those people are not like self-aware people. That's one thing you got to understand. Most people are followers. You give if you give them something to follow, they're going to follow it.
Can we clock it?
We can clock that.
Got to. I just learned that from Juice today. So
yeah.
I ain't never clocked it a day in my life, just to let y'all know I have never done that. But she definitely taught me that today. Shout out to Juice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of people are not self-aware.
No.
A lot of people energy is very low. Their vibrations are very low. Mm-hmm. They don't pray. They don't really understand what you just said. You know
and they won't. They won't understand it.
Why not?
Because they're not self-aware. Only self-aware people will know what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
See, we on a different frequency.
Yeah.
We're on a different frequency than, most.
Indeed.
So, and I understand that.
That sounds like another podcast we're going to come back and talk about. That is crazy because a lot of people aren't tapped in enough to be able to even understand those type of conversations. And we definitely need to let people, get people more aware of what's going on. Because today we just came in. We want to talk about Clarissa. We want to talk about you, Juice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's like.
But we going to talk about life.
We going to talk. That's what I'm about to say. Life is going to be
inspiring the next.
So what all do you want to do with the platform of Juice the Truth? Like, because that's where I'm trying to get out of you. You know what I mean? Because this is your first time. This is the introduction to Juice the Truth. So we're going to talk about, I want to talk about everything that you want to do. Like, what do you want to tell people? How do you want people to see you?
So most people already know who I am. And if you don't know who I am, you will know who I am. But I like to inspire. That's my number one thing, is to inspire the next person.
That's what's up.
So in whatever I do and whatever I talk about, it's going to be to inspire.
That's what's up. So you do like inspirational, like short videos
I
and
do.
all that?
Every once in a while. I was doing more. I need to get back to it. But I do inspirational videos. I like to, put out the positivity, because most of the time we don't even know that we need something.
Facts.
And as soon as we hear that word, then we connect with it, and that's when we're able to move in a different direction, or move with a different energy for the day. One of the things that I like to do in the morning, like every morning, is I listen to positive affirmations.
Come on now.
Every day.
Can you clock it for us one?
Clock that.
That
positive
is very
affirmations.
Important.
Yeah.
Because what you put inside of you
is what's going to come out.
There you go. I love that. Juice with the truth, y'all.
The truth.
Man, where you been at?
I've been around. Flint.
You been in Flint this whole time?
I've been put up.
I've
been put up. Stay put up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we need. But we need you to come outside.
I'm outside now.
Yeah. We needed you to come outside because it's time for people to really learn why you was put up.
Right.
That's how we gonna put it.
Man.
It's time for people to
It's
learn
been a journey.
why. Yeah, it's been a journey. I agree.
The last show I did, we talked about being single. I've been single for about 4 years.
Okay.
So that 4 years gave me an opportunity to like really find myself. And like before that I was in relationships and I knew that
she was cussing them out. I already know. She was cussing people out. You said she cussing. You
definitely.
And then I tell you to take out the trash.
Definitely. But I realized that I didn't like who I was when I was in those relationships. And normally it's not about the other person, it's about yourself.
Question.
Answer.
You just about to say it.
What?
So you know how to self-correct yourself?
Definitely self-correct.
That's big.
Yeah, that's one of the main things that I've learned being a single woman is how to self-correct myself.
That's big right there.
To zip it up.
So I got a question.
What before the question, you said you learned how to do what?
How to zip it up.
Zip what up?
Zip. You know when a man be like, just shut up.
Just shut up. And you know how to shut up?
Let you have that.
Hold on, wait a minute. We on Juice with the Truth. Okay, do not come here lying saying you know how to shut up.
No, like,
and you know how to shut up.
So I went from being a very like aggressive, angry woman, you know, because I was in toxic relationships, and I wasn't self-aware. I wasn't aware of who I was, so I was like lost in relationships. And then when I became single, it gave me an opportunity to like really get to know myself. Like you don't know who you are until you are
isolate
alone.
yourself. Indeed.
Yes,
indeed.
Yeah, so that really helps.
That's mind blowing right there. I have never heard a woman say she know how to shut up.
Yeah,
like bluntly, layman terms.
Most women got to learn that.
That is most people have to learn that.
I mean, the thing about it is you learn a lot about yourself when you're quiet.
Facts.
That's one thing, and then it's like women have a power that men will feed off of. And it's like you have to learn how to master yourself. And when I learned how to master myself, I realized that my silence spoke so much louder than me yelling, going crazy, being angry. My silence spoke so much louder. So yeah,
that's crazy.
I learned the power of my silence.
Power
of my silence.
Of your silence. This is Juice with the Truth, live in effect from Out of the Mud, INC Media. Man, this is crazy. George, you got something for us?
Yeah, 2 questions. But before that, the call-in number is 248-820-5053.
Yeah, somebody call and ask this beautiful young lady a question, because it seems like she is very self-aware and she knows exactly what she wants to say to you guys. So, and she not a player, she said.
And that's 248-820-5053. Talib Broaden said, "Love you, E."
Oh, someone said that they love you.
Love you too.
Now, my 2 questions is, what are your thoughts on accountability? And you said you were single for 4 years. So are you still single, or are you now currently with someone?
I am currently still single. I think, like I said, becoming more self-aware, I'm more careful about what I attach myself to. So I'm not easy to attach myself to something. Like I'm a woman who wants to be led, so I need a man who's like a good leader. And you know, you find a lot of followers around here. So yeah,
in the world,
a
lot of people. That's what we were just talking about.
I need a self-aware man. So
a lot of people like to troll and like to hate and looking at everybody around them, and they don't understand that that's not the way to go.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to find
as far
yourself.
As relationship goes, it's a lot of women who jump in relationships just to be in a relationship. I have so much peace being like, because I've been there. I've been in the bad relationships, and I can remember like praying to God to get me out of this. Like honestly praying, God, listen, trying to bargain with him, get me out of this. I promise I won't never do it again. Oh man,
I think that's the prayer that everybody have said before in their life. If you get me out of this one, I promise
never do this one.
I never do it again.
So now it's like relationships are. I look for things in a relationship that I wasn't looking for before.
Indeed.
Yeah, so it was easier to be in a relationship then when I didn't know who I was. Now that I know who I am, it's harder.
Touche.
So
You say you had another question, George?
Those were the two questions. It was about accountability. What are your thoughts on accountability?
mhm.
And then were you in a relationship since you said you
So
were 40?
accountability, that's extremely important to me, because I think I'm at a place where if I feel like I'm wrong, I might have to sit in it for a minute. You know, most people don't automatically get where they're wrong at. So sometimes you have to sit in it and then kind of come forward and talk about it. But yeah, I like to take accountability. I'm not always perfect. I promise I'm not. So, which
So
nobody is.
You just getting into this light of yourself.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You getting to know your flaws. You know, when you get to know your own flaws, you can, you know, the accountability become easier to take. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Now, I don't want to get too deep, but is there
Juice with the
a
truth.
pivot point or a place to where you just knew you had to change you? Like you kept hitting your head on the wall, and this wall was the wall that said, you got to wake up, Erica.
I would say probably my last serious relationship was it, because it was like I really understood that, you know, who I was in that relationship. I did not like me. It wasn't even about him, because he can be who he want to be. I realized I didn't like me in that situation, and I'm like, oh no, I got to get out of that, because I want to be in a place where I love me. And now I'm in a place where I'm loving me, and it's like,
that's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm a lot
Shout out
careful.
Shout out to you.
Thank
That's
you.
a beautiful thing right
Thank
there.
you.
I think a lot of people need to hear that type of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we can come and talk about a lot, but a lot of people need to hear
Yeah.
that, regardless of the, you know what I mean, what we came to talk about. That's something that needs to be said every podcast.
Yeah.
And third, wouldn't you say that it kind of mirrors what we heard yesterday at the event that we were at when Mama Soul was speaking?
Mama Soul.
It's one of the people I love the most.
You just said you like Mama Soul. We was off the air. Shout out to Mama Soul.
Love me some Mama Soul.
We actually just went to an event with Dr. Umar, Mama Soul, and Mr. Humphrey. And yeah, that's exactly what she was speaking on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. George, you need to tell about that, because you could articulate that so much better than I can, because Mama Soul, she was... That was excellent poem and lecture that she before Dr. Umar came out, they gave her a standing ovation and didn't want to sit down.
I'm not surprised. I'll be standing up every time I see her.
But I expect that from her, though. You know what I mean? Like, people who do not know Mama Soul, I expect. But it's like, when you there, it's kind of like being at the Clarissa Shields fight. When you expect people to win. You expect people who are great to be great. But when you're in the facility and you actually seeing it for yourself, it's like
a different experience.
It's a different experience. Like, wow. Like, I knew she was great. You know she great, but they didn't know Mama Soul.
So when they finally got to
when she got done, they become, people was like,
it's the same thing. Like when I got introduced to Mama Soul, I didn't know who she was.
Right.
Like somebody just invited me to one of her concerts. And I'm like, okay, you know, just to get out. I fell in love.
I'm trying to tell you.
I fell in love with her.
She's something different.
I was like, wow, like her whole scene was just different, and I was like, okay, yeah, I like her.
Anytime you're around Mama Soul, you just like you gonna learn something.
She's walking good energy.
She just
I see her at the gym. Well, I was seeing her at the gym all day. She know who I am too. Hey, Mama Soul.
What's up, Mama Soul?
So yeah, she's one of my favorite people from this place.
From this place,
from
Flint,
this
Michigan?
place,
from out the
Flint,
mud.
Yeah, from out the mud.
That's what's up. She was up here actually yesterday before she went up to Ann Arbor to do her poem and her lecture. She was actually up here and we was conversing.
Yeah.
And
definitely, you know, it's definitely some people around that I love to see and conversate with. She's one of them.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And she always gonna leave you with something that's very enlightening, is very uplifting. And she's gonna be real.
She's one of those people, if you see her, you automatically get happy.
Yeah.
That's Mama Soul.
There go Mama Soul.
Yeah.
I was in the studio doing something. He's like, yeah, Mama Soul over there. I jumped up. Oh, let me go in there and see Mama Soul real quick. Because I know, you know what I mean? She's there. She loves to give you positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She's a resource.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she's one of those people like, hey, like, Mama Soul, I love you. You know I love you. Make sure y'all call in, George. Come on. They need to be calling because this Juice with the Truth is...
What they're gonna do. This is the first episode.
Oh, we know.
Juice with the Truth.
But just off of how she looking, people need to be. If I was on the other line, I would call and be like, Juice, you said you single, right? Single. Yeah. What's your Facebook?
Right. It's gonna happen.
I love peace.
For real.
Yeah, but we are here at the downtown Out of the Mud studio in the gorgeous Flint, Michigan. And the call-in number is 248-820-5053. And this is Juice with the Truth with Miss Erica.
Miss Erica. You going by Erica? You want them to know your name?
Most of them already know my name, but it's still Juice.
It's Juice. Where'd that come from? Juice.
So
yeah, let's talk about it.
I like to pour into people.
What?
I like to pour into people.
Come on now.
So that's where Juice come from.
Really?
Yeah.
You one of them for real?
I'm one of them. Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in, man. So the word juice coming from pouring into people.
Pouring into people, filling cups.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what we're about.
That's crazy. That's beautiful, though.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't think like that.
Yeah.
So question from that.
Mm-hmm.
When you pour into people, where's your cup? How full is your cup?
I fill my cup daily. I fill my cup daily with my daily affirmations, with my positive thinking, with my reading, with my audiobooks. I fill myself daily. That's why I'm able to pour.
So you pour with your overflow?
With my overflow, for sure.
That's what's up. Have you been in a situation where, so that what you talking about, like in your last relationship, your cup wasn't that full and you was pouring into?
Cup was empty.
It was empty.
I had nothing to give.
Mm.
It was empty. I had nothing to give.
That's why you praying.
That's why I was praying.
Help me.
Get me out of here. Come on, God. Come on, God.
You can do it. I believe.
Yeah, just one more time.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I still can beat you in the race, though.
I mean,
I'm gonna keep coming back to that because you think
you can beat me.
Don't do me like that. Please
You're so
don't do me.
strong and fast.
I am strong and I am fast. I still got records here. For real. I went to Flint Central.
What?
Let's talk about it real quick. Let me adjust my mic because you said about yourself.
But hold up, third. You just gonna let her coddle you like that? You can do it.
Let me tell you though. Let me tell you, right? The type of man that I am, that's exactly what I need from someone.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, because that's, you know what I mean? Because she's not argumentative. She's not trying to tell me that I'm not something that I'm not
anymore. She's not argumentative anymore.
Fact. No. So what happens is
she's grown.
She's pouring into me.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want somebody? Girl, I can beat you. Yes, you can. Huh? I said I can beat you. Yeah, I said I can beat you.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it.
Like for real, like you know what I mean. Like who wouldn't? I can't.
Well, this is my theory on that. As far as when it comes to relationships, when a woman chooses a man, if I choose a man, I'm choosing a man that I'm choosing to lead me. So if he say this, we doing this because I understand my choice, and I know I'm smart. So if I choose a man, I know he's smarter.
Go ahead and clock it.
Or as smart.
Go ahead and clock it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and clock it for him real quick.
Most of the women that's in relationships I don't even want the man to lead y'all. Like that's why they be arguing so much. That's why they so argumentative because they don't trust that man to lead them.
Well.
Yeah.
So
that was deep.
I gotta ask this probably
that was deep
controversial thing. So once you are in a relationship, because I know he probably outside waiting on you now.
It's probably people standing at the door right now.
They see the studio sign.
For the studio sign. Like, she is upstairs right now.
We're gonna make sure that we
escort
escort you to your.
This is real. She is not an AI, y'all. I promise you, she is not an AI. She's a real woman up here. Look for the studio sign.
So once that high quality man finds you and you choose to be with him. What about him and the interaction with your children and being able to lead them as well?
Well, that's extremely important too. So, I mean, it's just as important. because I'm, raising them by myself so far. So like I said, if I choose a man to lead me, that's part of me. So,
Mm-hmm.
he has to be equipped.
Got to be family oriented.
Very much.
Yeah, definitely.
Very
Definitely.
much.
That's what's up.
But how much of did that? How much does that concept cause you to think twice about your decision? Because that's one of the breakers for current time relationships.
Yeah.
Like everything's great, but they told my kids that they needed to get off the video games, and I ain't like that. Or they told them to wash the dishes, and my kids told me that they were being mean, and then that breaks a relationship because the children aren't on the same page.
So you're saying that, okay, if the children are not like getting along with the guy,
no, they're creating the run to mommy syndrome.
Oh, like how would I deal with that? Some things I can't even explain how I would deal with that unless I'm in it. I haven't been in that type of situation for me to, speak on what I would do.
Gotcha.
Like my kids, they know that I don't bring men around them, and if I do, they know that it's a serious relationship.
That part,
yeah, so they already know, like, okay, if she brought a man around.
How old is your kids?
My daughter will be 18.
Okay.
Beginning of March, and my son is 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Football player is 12.
Football player.
You telling me a 12-year-old said he can beat you?
See, my son is.
I'm not trying to hear that. We're gonna talk about it.
My son is pretty big. He's a nice size.
So when we was just having our
my son is really, he's very competitive.
You were telling me that the 12-year-old said he can beat you in a race.
Yeah.
That's what you were trying to do.
That's
We racing.
We gonna have to put.
I don't care what she say. I appreciate you pouring into me and being such a great, beautiful, outspoken, love person. But you're not getting out of this race. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Right.
No, oh my God. I'm trying to get her, Joy.
You're right.
I'm trying to get her. I can't break her. I'm trying because I want to know if it's real.
She's showing you she's been training for 4 years.
Listen,
and I keep doing this because I want to know if it's real. Because
what he just say? She been training for 4 years.
I appreciate that.
She's been waiting for this situation so she can
show
use
somebody that.
I learned that. This that technique.
You got to be careful with a woman that reads. I'm gonna tell you that now. Most of the information
what did chapter 5 say?
It's a lot of information in books that's not on TV.
Chapter 7 says they're gonna test you out here.
Hear me?
Stand on it.
So this ain't the same mind of a woman that watch things like Love and Hip Hop and that type of stuff.
How do you now? That's funny that you say Love and Hip Hop because you look like you supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop, but you don't watch TV that much. So it's like, how do you keep up with the Joneses? Like you look okay, you know what I mean? Hair done, nails done, everything did, but you don't watch TV. Like,
I'm not a big TV watcher. I just do what I feel. I just do what I feel. If one day I want super long hair, I'm gonna go get some super long hair. If one day, first of all, how can I put this? The present, the most important part of the structure is the foundation.
The foundation. There you go.
The foundation is solid.
She been reading books.
So, yeah, foundation solid.
Y'all hear me whispering, y'all?
She reading books.
That's
where real. Reading books come from. Yeah.
For real. That's strong right there. That's strong. I knew you wanted to say something. That's why I looked at you because I did
a lot of questions. So, but I'm gonna leave it to a couple. Now I gotta remember my question. So, your evolution of a man. Now, some women have a type, and throughout life it evolves. And some at the end, I just want a man, just anybody. I just need something. Yeah. So, what was your ideal man starting out when you were younger, and then what has it evolved to now? Like, not just what is your he got to look like Denzel. What is your ideal? What was it, and what is it now? So
back then, when I was younger,
because we want people to understand when they approach you, they at least need to meet some kind.
My ideal man was. I wanted a drug dealer.
Pushing that's not even pushing. That's just a profession. That ain't even like
that was my type back then. That was my type back then.
Choke me and put some money in my pocket. Buy me a person.
Pretty much back then, But like I said, I wasn't self-aware. I was young and I was raised, differently, you know. So that was my type then. Now, like I said, the foundation of a man. What does he feed himself daily?
Mhm.
That's important to me. So, I like a man who reads for sure. I like a man who
I do like to read.
I like a man who takes care of himself physically and mentally. That's important to me because I like to work out. So we have to be able to, work out together. It's a journey.
Facts.
So it ain't like you gotta, be all super cut up and it's more of a mental thing for me.
So you can be a little chubby.
You can be a little chubby,
Okay.
but we gonna work on it.
Okay. I had to put
Yeah.
that out there. For all
We
the
gonna
brothers.
work on it.
For all the
That's all you
brothers
gotta know.
out there that
I
you
just
know got a
believe-
little belly, you feel me?
Yeah.
She'll get you in shape.
Oh, you get with me, you gonna have to.
You gonna get
You don't want me in the gym by myself, do you? Come on.
that.
My little gym outfits be.
Oh, you be getting it?
What?
Planet Fitness.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to
So that
be in the
being the
gym
case,
with me.
What's that like? So, okay, you're not going to the gym as an invisible person.
Uh-huh.
You're going in there and you looking like, whoa, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you deal with those guys that come to you? Excuse me, miss, can I? Or, hey, what up, though? Kind of stuff.
So
Because
at
I
the
know you get
gym-
approached at the gym. You got to.
It depends on what time you go to the gym too.
It
Okay.
does. It
And
does.
a smart
It's
woman knows
that.
what time to go to the gym if you don't want to be bothered. I learned that.
It does. And
For
see,
real.
my gym schedule, I don't have like a specific gym schedule. I
Mhm.
go at whenever I feel like going.
Okay.
So I'll wake up at 4 a.m. I'm at the gym,
That's what's
you
up.
know, because I can't sleep or something like that. Or I try to like discipline myself by making myself get up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym.
That's what's
Or
up.
I go when I get off of work. If I miss that 4 a.m, I'm gonna go when I get off of work. Or I just go. Like it's a lifestyle, so it's not
It's
like
not
a
a movement, it's
schedule.
a
This is a
lifestyle.
lifestyle. I do
Facts.
this every day.
That's
Like,
actually my motto.
yeah,
My lifelong motto is it's not a movement,
it's a lifestyle.
it's a lifestyle. Everything
Sure.
I do it every single day.
Yeah.
Strategically.
But as far as the men in the gym, I don't get a lot of men that like approach me in the gym, honestly. And that's probably because like I'm into my workout. So
Mhm.
like they might look, I see them looking. I
don't-
see them, men.
they ain't about to
They
be-
may do that.
They do what?
Damn.
Wow.
You see it, you know.
You say you see the
I
facial
see it.
expression.
Of
Right.
course I see
Do you
it.
feel
But
like that you can come off being like intimidating?
I think in some areas, yeah.
Okay.
Like, in the gym, I don't know if that's something that's happening in the gym as far as being intimidated, but
Well,
I
if you
just
got
be
on
in
that
my
nice
own work.
outfit in the gym,
See, when I put that
That's it.
thing on,
when you-
I try not to go like when I know
Overboard
it's a
with
lot
it,
of
yeah,
people there.
yeah.
Like that's when I do my 4 a.m. Like
Okay.
and that's only because I'm recording too. So
Oh,
I try to
for
make
your
sure it's
short
not
videos.
for
Make
my
y'all go
shirt. I'm
follow.
gonna
Yep,
put on
yep.
so a little bit.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna get in the gym when there's not too many people. So my little skimpy, I do it on purpose. Yes, I wear my little skimpy outfits to the gym, but
Mhm.
that's because I'm recording.
Right.
But in the in
For
the
content
morning,
purposes only.
Content purposes
yeah,
only.
content purposes only. Showing a little ass.
So-
Yeah.
The look on George's face when
I'm
she
just
said that,
saying.
y'all. I wish
But
I
I
could
ain't really
see
showing
it.
no
Right.
ass. But you gonna show the good parts of
Yeah.
you. So I
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
nice back. I like to show my back. It's it's nice.
That's
Nice
what's
to
up.
look at. People like looking at things that look nice.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Still can't beat me in no rush though.
This is my last question.
I can't beat you.
We've reached that hour and 8-minute mark. This is my last
man.
question.
Ooh,
We just getting started.
So it's more of a statement than a question. Have you thought about how you're going to deal with the syndrome that happens after you get someone
Mhm.
and then now everybody else shows up out of nowhere?
Don't it seem like that's how it is?
That is how it is.
She don't
But
got nobody for 4 years. Soon
let
as
me tell
somebody
you
come.
what type of woman I am. Once I'm in it, everybody get blocked. Like, and I'm literally on my phone, block.
Man.
You would know because you call and you can't get through. Ask around. They know.
Man.
Like, I tried to call you. No, I don't like men having direct access to me. I don't like that at all. If we're not that, I don't like you having direct access to me.
Man.
So if you trying to reach me, you're going to have to hit it on Facebook or something like that. But just having direct access where you can just pick up the phone and call me or FaceTime me, no, we don't do that.
You need to teach some classes.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
And people be like, well, why you block him? Because we don't talk no more.
Yeah,
he don't need to call me 2-3
he don't get
weeks.
access.
No, that access get cut. When you have access to me, you have access. You better act right. You don't act right. I'm
y'all hear that?
Access.
She putting it out there for y'all.
You're not calling me 2-3 months later talking about I'm just checking. Don't check on me.
Where was you at
Watch
3
me
months
on
ago?
Facebook. You
on Out of the Mud INC Media,
Get
the
on,
newest podcast with Juice the Truth.
Juice the Truth.
Make sure y'all tap in. Y'all know what it is. Flint Finance the Third, Mr. Inya. What? You know that. Juice the Truth. We appreciate you for popping up.
Thank you.
I heard you part of the team now.
Yeah, I'm definitely part of the team.
Oh, we going crazy?
Y'all ready?
You ready?
You ready?
Clock it. It's on, man. Make sure y'all tap in. We'll see y'all next time. Out of the Mud INC Media. It's your boy Flint Finance the Third, and this is the beautiful Miss
Juice the Truth.
We out.